Toyota Vets. More or less cash.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. iDiskiTimes.co.za. It's the weekend. It's a Friday, and that means we look forward to the DStv Premiership weekend. Well done to Sundowns. They've already qualified for the next round of the CAF Champions League. It's a small matter of two billionaires fighting this weekend. TP Mazembe, owned by Moise Katumbe, a billionaire, versus Mamelodi Sundowns, owned by Dr. Patrice Motsepe, another billionaire. So that's an interesting one as well. Even though, of course, politically in Congo, there were a lot of problems, and TP Mazembe went down in the last 5-6 years because of the political problems. It looks like they are back now, and the billionaire is able to reinvest in his team. So although not too much of a meaning in that game, but it will probably be a tight game as usual. It's not meaningful because Sundowns have already qualified, but I'm sure it's meaningful in terms of its competitive spirit. However, we'll be looking at Kaizer Chiefs playing against Swallows, and we'll also be looking at Orlando Pirates taking on Polokwane City. Let's start with Kaizer Chiefs. Junior Khanye, our analyst. Swallows in trouble with a lot of problems that they're going through. Musa Nyatama back in the fold, helping out, being helped by Diteko Mutoto. They lost a few good players and a good coach as well. And the Kaizer Chiefs also. So those two teams are really not doing well. They are in a very bad place at the moment. How do you see that game?
Justice.
Justify. Inkunzi Malanga iyapusha ku content kune interview beyishaya lapho. Sekuba 400,000 views or something. 300,000 views beyishaya interview no pitchback from kule channel yayo uJustify.
Yeah, impilo just changed like this. Yeah. Endaweni kwenye discipline and dedicated to justice phela dala kule game behind the scene uqale nathi mfethu and ngivele simthola kungukuthi beka kule space media platform. Yeah, no, I'm happy for umchita wethu man Nkuleko nami ngishayile Justify.
Yes, all of us. So yourself, myself as well, we did support it at the beginning, so it's doing really well now.
Very, very humbled for umchita wethu man. Yeah, Nkuleko mfethu ebafethu kunjani, keep on supporting iDiskiTV, fighting no one try to fix South African football. A very tight game, yeah. It's in Swallows. Panama problem amaning. Ngibonile Musa Ispekle yaseKaslam. Khona enye bathi chilisa imbiza ngomkadli. Yeah, umkadli yaseKaslami. Yeah, umchita man, I think it took over uyobanqedana last season before Steve. His back kulesa stool is very hot. They lost so many players. I'm not too sure ukuthi team obodlala ngayiphi. Very difficult to check this season ukuthi I think more almost second round now.
Yeah, they started second.
Yeah, and bona bodlala ngama player new is going to be difficult for them. Also bane crisis ngendaba zemali. Yeah, yazi manje inkinga ku board room, especially ku roomini le board room ikhanda le team kuba ne problem egroundini. So it's very difficult to coach ama player angajabulanga. Angazi ukuthi ama player justify kanjani. Case Kaizer Chiefs that they are struggling as well. It just got knocked off by Milford. Motsepe Foundation Championship team. Team enganasikhathi eside assembliwe. A very difficult situation for Kevin Johnson. I love him. It's a unfortunate situation. Though ngishilo last game mina nyamplay manam, but
yeah, he has to take some.
Yeah, but to figure good situation team it is disjointed long ago in the manje. It's very difficult because iskasha sakhe nokuthi abe one not ayilungisa. Very big so difficult, like we said even before. He needed so many experienced player coaches around him. Nama scout are more of knowledgeable in a technical team ngikhuluma development structure ngathi namandla. Manje bekana choice bekumele ithathe umsebenzi we pointed team especially kule game yokugcina mina, but is one of the best for me. Yeah, struggling his team against a struggling team. Kaizer Chiefs under pressure. Their players Swallows Amanda talks. Not much pressure like Kaizer Chiefs. Chiefs is always a big team. Fans, they ban my expectations. Mabadala, they always come in numbers. There's no KMA Chiefs the away game. So Babuyagu lost Pume Cup in. I'm sure for me Nangzoiniga is Swallows the game. Swallows, I'm sure they are very highly motivated. If Milford is gonna beat Kaizer Chiefs Motsepe Championship team, and now they believe in the DStv Premiership, but believe we can beat Kaizer Chiefs because I'm sure now I'm not team that is fair for Kaizer Chiefs now, and it's proven good grounding. Numbers don't lie when they play. They never dominated the game, they Milford. I can't say they deserve to win. They couldn't even combine. So their players, I'm a player more or less, and I'm a player with Swallows for me. I don't see any something special to Kaizer Chiefs. So Swallows the game they I winner, or probably it can be a draw, but Swallows sitting in again, Swallows gonna win that game.
There you go. WSP.co.za if you want to go and put your money on these games. I will say this. That game is probably going to be a draw from my side, or Kaizer Chiefs will win that game from my side. But of course, Junior Khanye is our main analyst, and we'll see tomorrow because those two teams are struggling. I think 70% of me says that's going to be a draw. If anyone is going to win, it's going to be Chiefs. We'll see. You can just say Chiefs this season. In the last 4 or 5 years, there's nothing we haven't seen. Orlando Pirates is hosting Polokwane City, or I'm not sure who's hosting actually. Maybe Polokwane City is hosting Orlando Pirates. I don't know. But yeah, it is a game where you would think that Guldala. The last time they played, I think it was 1-1. Abo Ojon Apolis, Abo Mashikenya, I think Mashikenya scored that goal, if I'm not mistaken. Abo Mapena, they're still there as well. Yeah, you see, Polokwane City, what they've done well this season is that Baz Kupile Gunda by relegation. They're not even in that picture of relegation. They did well, win some matches, draw some matches, lose some matches, but they're not in the picture of relegation, Njengabo Cape Town Spurs. So they have to be congratulated and commended for that good start. Orlando Pirates, they need to start climbing up the ladder. I think Cape Town City is behind Sundowns by 9 points, although Sundowns has 2 games in hand again. Pirates is behind Sundowns with 16 points. So Pirates is further and further and further, and that's why I was advocating that they just needed to beat Sundowns. Don't congratulate them for anything else other than a win. So what does that mean for this season, the Orlando Pirates? Are they just one of the teams to fight for number 2, number 3, or number 4? Or could they go on a very good run in the second half of the season? Maybe we could see them. I don't even think that there will be a title race, but maybe somewhere at number 2 or number 3. Junior, your thoughts on Polokwane City or Orlando Pirates? What are they playing for, these teams, essentially?
You're talking about the whole teams, or Polokwane and Pirates. Yeah.
Especially Pirates.
Yeah, Pirates, I'm very disappointed at them. I know big number expectations, especially with my friends who are good, they want to take the league. Signing players before the coach is a problem. And the coaches that they bring there, those are international coaches. They need to learn the team, playing players in wrong position, making substitutions. Kuna involvement ending from technical team. Ngobona players are actually today without injury free. Yabole scored. Now he's gonna go in the bench. And it's truly amazing. We are supposed to so a consistency team ayiko. There's no ever consistency. So kuzoba nama surprises even tomorrow. Can't be made about that momentum. Why changing the winning team? Yeah, Nkululeko, the Pirates any defense for me, but the crisis a mover. Yes, Nda is stabilized since he's back, but bakora ngoba nini nusibisi uqoki udlala nusibisi nini kudlala yena unda playing with someone Mayela, so they keep on sensitive position, approaching games with 2 holding midfielders. I don't understand why one holding midfielders were Pirates with so many ball attacking. Gunomasangai, even Rachomo can play here. Udlaling a 2 number 10 double and focus right and left. Attacking players forward. Attacking a moving back. I think that's a problem good to consider because the midfielder will understand when it comes to defending. So Pirates, yes, you are right, Ngulego. Minaba struggle. Abana consistency now because of that. But they are supposed to be one of the team competent Sundowns. Yeah, but with playing ever compete, it's not gonna happen. The structure Sundowns is something else. It's gonna and it's will last forever. So Pirates, Jobang Shilo last pasana ma player maningi position 1. Any coach can't Jose Rivero. Agagwa's good team. A combination and team yakaiko consistent. So Polokwane City, they've got 2 balls coming from AFCON. It looks like it's got a bright future ahead of him. A project Super Sport. Compliment Chobo Coach to me Super Sport. So his structures are right. Namanja another beneficial from Polokwane, from that boy from Super Sport. Is doing very well, but the surrounding inexperienced team. Polokwane just left CM I think before January left. Ngibonile mayona winning kusikhukhune. But the team yabo intwana man nabo. So in experience, I think the difference will be quality here, not coaching wise. Quality, yeah, about different. So Pirates gonna win the game.
All right. Orlando Pirates will win, according to Junior Khanye. I don't know what's going to happen in that game, really. Last time they played, it was a draw. I think the last time I actually saw Polokwane, they played against Swallows. Ozuna Police took a long-range shot, and then Akbey, Pushalanga Pagat, they scored. The Polokwane said, and I was trying to think, when was the last time? Maybe that was two weeks back or a week ago. So the last time I saw Polokwane State, it wasn't a great game, actually. They were playing against Swallows, not a lot of opportunities, but Ozuna Police took a long-range shot, which was saved by Akbey, Abuelabantu Bakora. And that was the last time I saw Polokwane State. The last time we saw Orlando Pirates, of course, they beat a SAFA division team, Mpumalanga, Crystal Lake, I think by 6 goals to nil or something like that. So, two teams that will, of course, we'll see tomorrow what will happen. It is DStv, it is Times, was betting. Thank you very much for watching us.